All right, guys, today we got a real special guest in the house. Some of you guys will know him, some of you may not, but I'm real excited to get his story out there. This man is a jack of many trades. I'm talking about the one and the only King F.L.O.
Yeah.
What's up with you, bro? How you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. You already know, man. I can't complain. We in the lab getting a little cooking going on. You know what I'm saying? A little chefing up.
Yeah, I see that. I see you in the lab, man. You
Yes,
cooking up.
sir. Yeah, man. We always working, man. You know that. Everything's good, man. I'm really ecstatic. You know, we dropped the DJ K Slay rolling 200 deep just recently. One of my family members sent me a picture of me on the billboard. You know, Papoose had posted the video when I had just got caught up there. So I'm ecstatic, man. I can't complain. I'm feeling very,
Yeah, man. A
very,
lot
very
of great people on that track, too. A lot
real
of
talk.
people.
A lot of legends too on that track. You heard?
Absolutely, man.
So
So with my interviews, I like to start at the beginning and really get your story so we can help the people understand who you are and where you came from. So where were you born?
I was born in the Bronx, New York. I was born in Jacoby Hospital in the Bronx, New York. You heard? Sound Soundview.
Oh, Soundview in the house. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you're Puerto Rican, right?
I'm Puerto Rican. Yes, sir. New York Rican. You heard?
Yeah.
Shout out to all my Boricuas out there. You heard?
So do you speak Spanish fluently or New York style?
I speak Spanish. Spanish was my first language that I learned. My grandmother had taught me Spanish. I learned how to speak English while going to school and all that, but I was pretty much raised by my grandmother like at a young age, so she taught me Spanish off the rip. But you know, Puerto Ricans are notoriously known for speaking slang and all that, so I'm sure I speak a broken Spanish. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. So how was the household growing up? Was it real traditional?
Um, I mean, the household was real strict. Um, strict for the most part. You know, we came up in the Bronx, so we had the bars on the windows. You know what I'm saying? Shared the bed with my aunts and uncles and older cousins. You know what I'm saying? It was like seven of us in one bed type shit. Um, it was just it was very humble, but it was a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you could say it was kind of like a traditional growing up in the Bronx. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, but we was
But
close.
the culture, the Puerto Rican culture was real heavy in the house though, right?
Absolutely. Grandma, she ruled with an iron fist, and she was the only, she was the matriarch of the family. She was real respected, you know what I'm saying? Even now, like some of my aunts and uncles, they still fear grandma and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was a lot of there was a lot of, every morning there was a Bustelo. My grandmother would cook coffee in a sock. She would use a sock as a filter. I don't know if a lot of Latinos do this, but growing up in the city, my grandmother would cook the Bustelo in a sock. So it was a lot of that, a lot of holidays we spent together. We was real close. So it was a lot of course, it was a lot of influence. I was the first generation born in the United States. Well, Puerto Rico is part of the United States, but I was the first generation born in New York. Everybody else was born in Puerto Rico, so they had brought that with them. So they put that, all of my older cousins and myself, we all got that influence, the Puerto Rican influence.
Right. Did you grow up with any siblings or were your cousins like your siblings?
I got brothers. I got brothers, but they all younger than me. I mean, I really grew up with my cousins and my uncles. My uncles was kind of like, they older, but they was kind of around the same age. Same thing with my older cousins. So I kind of came up with them. My younger brothers, they grew up on Long Island, so it was a little bit different for them. But yeah, we had all my older cousins and my uncles, my cousin Barbara, she really influenced me in as far as music goes. My other cousins really influenced me in, the street shit. So it was a mixture of both. But my siblings, my actual brothers, are a lot younger, and they grew up on Long Island, so it wasn't really like I grew up with them like that.
Right.